Hello everybody, this is Baxcaliber and welcome back to another Pokemon VGC 2024 Regulation H video. This week we're here with a brand new team, and of course if you want to try the team out for yourself, the rental code will be in the description below. But with that, let's introduce the team. So the idea of this team came around, I wanted to use Baxcaliber. We've kind of been going through the pseudo-legendaries. Our first Reg H team had Komodo. And then, or not my first one, I guess technically it was my first one because the Trick Room team was really bad. So our first good team in Regulation H had Komodo. Then we had Garchomp in the previous one. This one has Baxcaliber. We also have Metagross. So two pseudo-legendaries we're getting covered today with this team. So, as you can see on the screen, we do have Baxcaliber. This is a loaded dice Baxcaliber with Icicle, Spear, and Scale Shot. Also has the Ice Shard and Protect. Kind of as a coverage, Adamant. You will see our team is very physically offensive, which might come back to bite us, but we do have some ways to get around things like Intimidate and even Will-O-Wisp. So hopefully that'll help out. And our special attacker does hit very hard, so that's kind of a synopsis of the team. But of course we have the Baxcaliber here. To pair with the Baxcaliber, I actually brought Sylveon. This Sylveon is Choice Specs. This is our only special attacker. Hyper Voice, Hyper Beam, Terra Blast, and Shadow Ball. We are Terra Ground, so we can hit those Steel or Poison types that are trying to come in to fight us. And if it's not Terra, Terra Blast does get the Pixelate boost, so it becomes a Fairy type move, single target. That's in case we don't want to use Hyper Voice or Hyper Beam. Like if we don't want a double target and we don't want to have the recharge, we can do Terra Blast instead as normal Sylveon. And then we can even Terra halfway through using Terra Blast. So, yeah, Sylveon's just our heavy hitter, and it's our fairy to have a immunity to dragon types for Baxcaliber. Now, we did mention Metagross is also on the team. Water Terra, Assault Vest with Bullet Punch, Iron Head, Psychic Fangs, and Stomping Tantrum. I did have Zen Headbutt because I'm a Zen Headbutt OG Mega Metagross kind of player. OG, I'm not an OG player. Let's get that out of the way. But when I use Mega Metagross, I'm going to, again, this is another thing where I change how I pronounce the Pokemon name, like Terapagos. Metagross or Metagross, I say both. Whatever you say, cool with you. That's how I do it. I usually defer to Metagross, but I'm sure I'll say Metagross because I get self-conscious about it, even though I say I don't care. But yeah, we have Bullet Punch, Iron Head, Psychic Fangs, and Stomping Tantrum. Again, I like Zen Headbutt, but Metagross doesn't outspeed a lot of things in this meta, so it don't really need the flinch. And the extra power is nice, but obviously the accuracy drop is bad. Psychic Fangs also breaks screens, which is nice. So we do have the Psychic Fangs, Metagross. I went Water Terra. You can probably go Psychic Terra on Metagross. We'll see how Water Terra works. I kind of went with Water Terra because it's neutral. It takes neutral damage from ground and it resists fire, which are Metagross's two big weaknesses. So that's the reason I did that. So to help these three out, we went with a try and true strategy with the Mousehold Annihilate. For our Mousehold, we went Friend Guard with Focus Sash, Beat Up, Encore, Follow Me, and Helping Hand. I love Encore. You can do. I thought about doing Super Fang there, but I'm just an Encore stan. We can trap some things into some unfavorable moves that way. So Encore, Mousehold. We're also running the Annihilate, like mentioned, Rage Fist, Bulk Up, Drain Punch, Protect, Fire Terra, so we can't get Will-O-Wisp, and Defiant, so if they come in to try and Intimidate, we get a +1 instead of a -1. And then, last but not least, we have Talonflame. This is our Tailwind user, Grass Terra, Taunt, Tailwind, Will-O-Wisp, and Brave Bird. Grass Terra is to get around things like Spore or Rage Powder, and then Covert Cloak so we can't get faked out. We can't get faked out, we just won't get flinched from the fake out. So that is the team. Again, if you want to try the team out for yourself, there is a rental code in the description below, but we're going to get into some battles really quick. I've already been long-winded with this intro, so let's find ourselves some battles. Alright, for our first team, we're going up against a Dragapult. Another pseudo I want to try. We might end up not getting to do so because Regulation H only goes for another month and a half. So we'll see. I want to get Salamence in for sure, so I don't know that with Dragapult. But Dragapult, Glamora, Talonflame, Goldengo, Dondozo, and the Sasagir. Of course, the team I was using with Primarina that had Haze, we never ran into Dondozo, and now the first team I run into where I don't have Haze, Dondozo's there. Annihilate Mousehold isn't awful here. But Dondozo doesn't care. Well, Dondozo doesn't care about, like, bulk up, but it does. But Goat Rage Fist still hits it. I think leading Mousehold Annihilate, honestly, good idea. You know, Sylveon in the back for some from choice specs shenanigans. And is it worth bringing Baxcaliber to this? I don't know that it is. Baxcaliber really only fights the Dragapult. So I think I'm gonna go Metagross. I don't know that Metagross was the answer either, to be fair. It's, like, Metagross doesn't like Dragapult, and it doesn't like Goldengo. It does, like, really, Metagross only is good for the Glamora. I just didn't think Talonflame late game would have been worth it. I guess we could have Will-O-Wisp the Dondozo. We're going to see Talonflame and Dragapult for my opponent, though. And I got Mousehold Annihilate. So you can probably see the Tailwind from the Talonflame. I just wonder if the Dragapult is gonna go for a Ghost type move, seeing that Mousehold is on the field. I'm gonna follow me. I'm gonna follow me because I am a little bit worried here. Because they could try to double into me, so this is why I wanna do this. We see the Will-O-Wisp from the Talonflame. Okay. Okay, I almost went for beat up there. I could have Terra'd. I could have beat up and Terra'd and been fine, but I see the Dragon Darts. This is just going to KO my Mousehold. So I don't know that was necessarily the best play, but I think... I'm not up on my speed tiers between Dragapult and Mousehold. Talonflame did outspeed Dragapult, though. Talonflame's not the fastest thing in the world, so maybe we could have gotten a beat up off and I could have just Terra'd there. But now I bring in Sylveon. Sylveon's in a really good spot here. Just click Hyper Voice. Oh, hey, Sylveon's such a little baby. That's just a small Sylveon. I'm going to Hyper Voice here. And then I'm going to Terra with Annihilate. I should just be able to bulk up again, I think. It's not really worth it going for Rage Fist yet, because I haven't been hit. So now that we know the Talonflame's goal is to Will-O-Wisp me, I can just Terra. Plus it gets rid of my Ghost weakness and my Flying weakness. Talonflame actually protects here. That's fine. Gonna Dragon Dart. Both are gonna hit me. It does hurt a little bit. But I get my bulk up. And increase my attack and defense one more stage. And it's also going to really boost my Rage Fist, so I could probably just punch down for next turn. Hyper Voice is just going to take out Dragapult. And Annihilate's going to get a little bit of health. Let's see. Is the Dondozo in the back? It is the Dondozo. I don't love that. I'm just gonna Hyper Voice with Sylveon, and I'm gonna Protect with Annihilate. I assume that, but the Talonflame doesn't switch. That's interesting. Dondozo's gonna Protect though. Okay. That makes more sense. Probably a Tailwind? Why would... Well, yeah, I mean, Talonflame can Tailwind, but it doesn't need to, because Dondozo gets the +2 speed. I see the Hyper Voice from Sylveon. I wonder if they're expecting me to just KO them here. The problem is the Dondozo is gonna wave crash. But I don't really need Metagross coming in and taking that, because I think Annihilape's kind of just done at this point. I'm gonna Hyper Voice. I'll go for the Rage Fist. I don't think I'll get it off. Yeah, Talonflame's gonna switch out for the Tatsugiri here. There's the Tatsu. Gonna jump into his mouth. Ah, everything's shiny but the Dragon Bolt. I see the sharp increases. Yeah, like I said, we have a team with Haze on it. Never see a Dondozo. As soon as we don't have Haze on the team, Dondozo shows up. And it's gonna Earthquake. Okay. Yeah, Annihilape doesn't take that. It's the unaware nonsense from that stupid Dondozo. Yeah, us Terra unfortunately kind of bit us in the butt there because we have never ended up getting Will-O-Wisped, so it kind of just screwed us over, unfortunately. Here goes Metagross. I mean, he's Earthquaking, he's +2. We kind of are just boned at this point, unfortunately. Yeah, it did way too much to Sylveon, too. I'll let him KO us. He played it well. He wins fair and square with Psychic Fangs. Not if you're gonna do that, dude. If you're gonna protect, I'm not gonna let you take the win, because you easily can just Earthquake there. You outspeed. I mean, you get a little extra health. I get why you're doing that, but you don't need to, so I'm just gonna forfeit now. Yeah, you were not going to be taking enough damage to die there. I'll just run. Take your win. So unfortunate first game loss to Dondozo. Bringing back Baxcaliber wouldn't have helped us. I was trying to think, because Metagross, I wasn't sure on Metagross. Bringing Talonflame would have been nice. But it would have been getting Talonflame in a position where it could actually get the Will-O-Wisp off on the Dondozo. That would have been the big issue. So, unfortunate first game loss, but we move on to the next one. We GG go next. So let's hop to it. Our next battle is against the Sand team. We have Tyranitar, Excadrill, Indeedee Male, Sneasler, Corviknight, and Magmar. I believe this is a team that just won a Regionals recently, if I remember correctly. But what are we going to do about it, is the question. Metagross can be useful, but we have to get rid of the Excadrill and the Magmar first. Does bringing Talonflame help? I think Mouse Ape is good. Baxcaliber. Man, Baxcaliber just kind of has issues against a lot of things that are super meta right now, especially like Sneasler. And we're Electric Terra. I didn't know what Terra to put on this darn thing, so I just gave it Electric because I know that's been a Terra for it in the past. That might be something we have to reassess, though, for the future. I also don't have a Fire-type move on this team, which might be a bad idea. Maybe I give Talonflame Overheat instead of Brave Bird. I think I go Mouse Ape. Talonflame. Sylveon? Let's do that. I don't know how useful Talonflame's actually going to be, but it might be nice to have late game Tailwind. Get a Will-O-Wisp off on something like the Sneasler. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. My opponent just lead Indeedee and Sneasler, though. So Mouse Ape honestly isn't bad here. Let's see, the Sneasler doesn't have Psychic Seeds, but it can't Fake Out either. So honestly, I could beat up Annihilape and just Rage Fist the Sneasler. Just Probably focus. It's probably focus dash acrobatics. If I had to guess. Well, here, let's beat up our ape. And let's go for the Rage Fist. I don't know enough about this team. Oh, and DD just expanding forces and faster. That'll also do it. Owie. Yeah, and then the Dire Claw. It doesn't kill me, though. Does it get the status? It does not. Do I? No, I only do 4 damage, so I don't kill myself. It'll be damn close, but I don't kill myself. Oh, yeah. Relive on 4 HP. Take this Rage Fist. Hi-ya. He probably has focus dash. No, he doesn't. Okay. We'll take that. Sneasler goes down. So now we're at a point where... having Metagross wouldn't be bad. I mean, having Metagross against Caesar would have been fine too, but it's the Indeedee I'm worried about right now. Probably could have Terra'd with Annihilate and taken a lot less damage than we did, but here we are. I just unfortunately let my little mouse go down here. I'll go for beat up on Extra Drill, but it's just not going to happen. And then I'll just protect the Annihilate. We have to get Talonflame in here so we can Tailwind. There's Expanding Force from the Indeedee. Mousehold's going to go down. And Extra Drill gets up the Sword Stance. Yeah. Makes sense. That does, in fact, make sense. So, Extra Drill protects here, right? Because they're going to see the Talonflame come in. They're going to expect the Tailwind. So what I'm going to do is I will Tailwind still, but I'm going to Terra my Annihilate and Drain Punch this Indeedee. I don't have any bulk ups, so I don't know that I'll do enough to live the Expanding Force, but we got to go for it. We do, in fact, have to go for it. Yeah, I forgot that this is like this Indeedee is really fast. I did, in fact, forget that. And how offensive it is. I should have Terra turn 1, in all honesty. Indeedee's going to actually withdraw for Tyranitar. If it's for Tyranitar... Well, I was going to say, if it's for Tyranitar, we're good, but now the Extra Drill has a speed boost, so it probably outspeeds Annihilate. It just kills me. Unless it goes for something like Rock Slide and misses. I would love that for me. And fire. This is the second time where our Terra is just kind of a waste of time right now. I was doing it for the Indeedee, but there's a Tailwind from Talonflame. Miss Rock Slide. Oh, I'm actually still faster than the Extra Drill. That's interesting. I guess I am max speed Annihilate. But now that I'm Terra'd, we're kind of in a sucky position. But he Iron Heads me. Perfect. We live that. Talonflame's going to get buffeted. Annihilate's going to get buffeted. And it's going to take a little bit of recovery. Now, in comes the Indeedee. Let me check. Psychic Terrain has 2 turns. I honestly think the Extra Drill is going to protect, so I'm also going to protect with Annihilate and then just Brave Bird the Indeedee, see how much damage I can do to it before it kills me. Yeah, we're in a pretty good position. I didn't expect Annihilate to outspeed Extra Drill after it got the Sand Boost. Especially because Indeedee was outspeeding us, but I don't know. I'm not up to date with Indeedee speed tiers apparently. So I protect. Does the Extra Drill protect? The Indeedee actually protects. Okay. Does the Extra Drill protect then? No, the extra drill is the only one that doesn't. That's interesting. Is it because I tried to drain punch your DD last time? Extra drill actually goes for earthquake, so this is a free turn for me. If we had Metagross in the back here, we would be looking so good. So it has Swords Dance, Iron Head, Earthquake. It either doesn't have Rock Slide, or it has Protect. Huh. Or, you know what? Extra Drill probably has Focus Sash. That's why he's playing fast and loose with it. I'm gonna go Brave Bird into the Extra Drill and Drain Punch the Extra Drill. If he protects here, he got me good, but I think he's Focus Sash Extra Drill, and that's why he's willing to just attack me. And DD goes for the double protect here. He's probably Earthquaking with Extra Drill again. He is. So we break the Sash if it has one. And here comes the Drain Punch. And that will KO him. Perfect. Ooh, we pulled it back, boys. Because Sylveon, I needed Extra Drill gone so that Sylveon is fine with the DD. And now the terrain goes away too. Talonflame does get buffed by Sandstorm. So does Annihilate. And so does Indeedee. And I get leftovers. Ooh, I thought we blew the Terra there. I mean, we kind of did. Oh, well, no, we didn't, because we got Iron-Headed by that Extra Drill. So that actually kind of saved us. Terrain goes away. I believe we still have Tailwind. I should check that. So I don't completely throw. Yeah, that's the last turn of Tailwind. And it has protected twice, so there's no way it gets it again, right? Battle's just gonna be canceled. Whoo! We pulled it out, gang. It's a nice Terra into the Iron Head, and figuring out that the Extra Drill was probably Focus Sash, and that's why they were so keen on just attacking with it instead of protecting it from my Annihilate. Or it didn't have Protect. It might have had Rock Slide and they just don't run Protect on it, but you typically would see Protect on Extra Drill. So we're 1-1 so far with the team. Let's see if we can get one more, make it a positive record for the first video with this team. An interesting team for our final team here. Couple Dark types. We do see the Tauros Aqua breed, Murkrow, Hydreigon, the Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Rillaboom, and Metagross. So Sylveon's pretty good outside the Metagross. Sylveon's extremely good here. But I think, like, I don't want to rely on Mouse Ape every single time, but it is kind of good here. We could go Talonflame Baxcaliber, actually. That might be a play here. Let's do that. Let's go Talonflame Baxcaliber. Sylveon in the back. And then do I just go Annihilate by itself? I think we do. Yeah, let's go Annihilate by itself. No mouse. Just Annihilate. We got Drain Punches hitting the Ursaluna and the Hydreigon. We got Rage Fist for the Metagross. I already forgot what the first mon on the team was. But Annihilate's going to go kind of crazy, so. We see Metagross and Murkrow lead, though, which isn't good for Baxcaliber. It's actually really bad, if you can believe it. But we do have the Electric Terra, and I can Will-O-Wisp the Metagross. So this is actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp Metagross, Terra Electric, and Icicle Spear the Murkrow. Get our Terra off. Big Terra Electric from the Baxcaliber. This is a time I'd like to have Overheat on my... Oh, they're going to actually Rain Dance to start off, in case I do have Overheat on Talonflame. I do get the Will-O-Wisp off. Does it have Lumberry, though? Or are we rocking Assault Vest Metagross over there as well? No berry. And Icicle Spear should KO the Murkrow, which will get rid of their Tailwind and their Quash. Really nice. Murkrow goes down. Just see the 3 times hit. And Metagross goes for Meteor Mash. Oh, they're running the Meteor Mash over something like Iron Head or Heavy Slam. Okay. Okay. Who comes in here, though? It's gonna be Ursaluna. That's interesting. I don't really need to Tailwind here. So what I could actually do is double into the Ursaluna. Because the Ursaluna probably Terras here, right? It doesn't. Okay, well, Ursaluna's dead. Critical hit from the Brave Bird. And then the Icicle Spear connects. And it's going to do at least 4 hits. So Ursaluna's just gone. So this Metagross is just essentially neutered right now. It could Stomping Tantrum, I guess, into Baxcaliber. But it is burned right now, so... We're going to see Zen Headbutt, actually. So that's also going to be fine. Yeah, like, I just killed the team around the Metagross right now. Because it can't do anything. We're going to see the Aqua Breed Tauros come in. We're going to see the Intimidate get off on both my Pokemon, which kind of sucks. I'm going to set up Tailwind here. If I can. I don't know that I outspeed the Tauros. I probably don't. It could probably just Aqua Jet me, too. I'm going to try to Scale Shot it. Yeah, Aqua Jet into the Talonflame. It's just going to kill me in the rain. That makes sense. Yeah, if I knew the Ursaluna wasn't going to Terra, I would have just Tailwinded that turn, because Icicle Spear would have just KO'd it and been fine, but I really thought they were going to, like, normal Terra there. We do get all 5 hits off on the Scale Shot, so bring the Tauros down to half. Defense is going to drop on our Baxcaliber, but our speed does increase. Doesn't matter, though. Well, I guess it does, because this Metagross shouldn't kill me. Oh, it's a Mirror Herb Tauros. Zen Headbutt. Even with the defense drop, we should be fine. Yeah. Burn on the Metagross. I think we just bring in Sylveon. We're just bringing Sylveon because Tauros has to choose who it's going to attack. It might be able to KO Sylveon with like a wave something. But it can't KO both. And oh, it's going to protect though. Okay. The Metagross is going for a Meteor Mash. It's fine. I take a Meteor Mash. Could be an Earthquake for Metagross. I almost Shadow Balled the Metagross. But again, I can KO Metagross with the Pokemon in the back, so yeah, Sylveon takes that. And no attack increase. This Metagross is just slowly dying. But yeah, again, Tauros has to choose who it kills here, and the other Pokemon kills it, so. And then our Annihilate can take care of the Metagross. Bullet Punch, so we'll live that. Yeah. So probably Tauros attacking, yeah, Raging Bull into the Baxcaliber. Baxcaliber put in the work, though. He took out 2 Mons and chunked the Tauros down to half to ensure that this Hyper Voice KOs. And now it's Sylveon and Primate, or Annihilate against Metagross. Annihilate takes care of it. Metagross can KO the Sylveon with Bullet Punch. It's fine. Oh, Citrus Berry, though. On the Metagross. Rain is going to finally stop here. Yeah, we ended up both not having our Tailwinds up. It was just a clean, whoever is faster than the other kind of battle. Yeah, it's Annihilate's fine here. We have to keep Hyper Voicing because I'm choiced into it, and then I can just Race Phase. I don't need to bulk up or anything. Yep, Metagross can KO the Sylveon, making it a 1v1, but Annihilate wins these every time. So burn Metagross, even with the Zen Headbutt, is not going to KO my Annihilate. Bop. Rage Fist almost takes him out. He doesn't die from burn, so I can't just protect have him KO, so I do have to go for the Rage Fist. I do have speed, though, so... Boom! That's Metagross down. Do we dare do one more battle? It's been a pretty quick video so far. You know what? Let's do one more. It's late for me. I took forever getting this team together today, and I didn't have enough Terra Shards as usual, so I had to hunt down Terra Shards. But we're going to do one more battle with this team for this video, just to kind of round it out at a good time. Somewhere between 35-45 minutes video I like to do. So, yeah, let's do one more battle here, guys. I was just thinking in between... damn it, I just saw the Archaludon. I was thinking in between those battles, it might not be a bad idea to put Dark Terra on Talonflame, because like if we would have gotten taunted by that Murkrow instead of it going for Rain Dance, we could have been in a bad position. I mean, we would have taken the Metagross's first attack, but it could have gotten bad from there. So that is a possible idea for a future. But we have Sneasler, Archaludon, Dragonite, Porygon 2, King Gambit, and Rillaboom. Do they go for the Trick Room right away? So I could Talonflame taunt them. I think Talonflame lead is just good against this team in general. Because I can't get faked out by the Rillaboom or the Sneasler, and I put pressure on both those Pokemon. And then I can taunt the Porygon and all that stuff. I think Annihilate has to be the Pokemon I sit next to Talonflame, just because that Archaludon will be very scary. And Annihilate fights like the majority of this team. Outside of that, Baxcaliber, honestly, not bad either. Be a good Mon. Might be our Terra choice. And then do we go Sylveon? I think we do go Sylveon. No Metagross. No Mouse. Mouse really didn't get a good showing in this video, so hopefully we can use a little bit more in the future. But also, I like that we're not relying on Mouse Ape. Sorry, my Twitch stream that I'm watching has just been frozen. I'm trying to get drops over here. Alright. We got... Okay. Double Steel type. This is really good for Annihilate. It's actually really good for Annihilate. I can actually just Will-O-Wisp the King Gambit and then bulk up with Annihilate. Let's do that. We're seeing Terra. Which one is Terra-ine? It's gonna be the King Gambit. Is it into fire? No, it's into flying. Okay. Well, I'm not punching you, bud. I'm just burning you and leaving you. Here comes the Will-O-Wisp from Talonflame. Love to see that for me. No berry, and I get the bulk up before the King Gambit goes. It'll just be how hard this Archaludon hits me. Archaludon. It's gonna be the Power Herb Electro Shot, and it looks like it's going after Talonflame, which makes sense. But I'm also not super scared of the Archaludon quite yet. Yeah, that'll do it. Talonflame got its Will-O-Wisp off, though, and that's all we can ask of it. And Terra Flying, Terra Blast. Okay, that's a little more scary. I did get the bulk up. Let's see. It does less than half. I'd love to see that. I do love to see that. So now I'm going to bring in Baxcaliber. Because Baxcaliber can Terra into Terra Electric and take whatever the Archaludon wants to throw at it, and then Icicle Spear the King Gambit out of the sky. And I'm just going to bulk up again with Annihilate. I'm going to leave the Archaludon there. I want to try and one-shot that thing, so... Terra Electric. Let's see if they called it, though, because it's very suspicious that I just threw Baxcaliber out in front of Archaludon. Another bulk up. No Sucker Punch from the King Gambit, which I love to see. Draco Meteor is going to come out from the Archaludon, and it crits me. Come on, man. That sucks. We should just KO the King Gambit. 3. Yeah, 4 will take it out. That sucks, dude. It probably still KO'd me because it is +1, but yeah, they called the Terra. Now they're -1. So that's all we have going for us because we have Sylvia on the back. And I can't really attack them with Baxcaliber because they get a boost every time I hit them. So in comes Sylveon. Do I just Hyper Beam them? If I had my Terra still, I could Terra Ground, Terra Blast them. Oh, and it's a... Yeah, I think we're just washed, unfortunately. Shoot. I think we're just washed, unfortunately. I'll protect the Baxcaliber, not that it matters. I'm going to attempt the Hyper Beam and the Archer Lot. It'll be information, if anything. They probably don't fake out here because the Sneasler's faster and everything. Oh, they did fake out into Baxcaliber. That's something, I guess. Sylveon, can you do this crit for me? Oh, Flash Kick. That's -1. There we go. We take it. Just barely. Oh, God. What's Hyper Beam's accuracy? 90. I was already going to lose, and then they just have me miss Hyper Beam. Love that for me. God damn it, man. We get crit and we miss. And the crit, again, crit did not matter. But it's still annoying. Okay, well, they're -3 now. Should take out the Sneasler. We get a speed boost. I wonder what their last mon is. If it's Rillaboom, it's not great because we just got a defense drop and they can Grassy Glide. It's Dragonite, though. But Dragonite can extreme speed me. I'm gonna Icicle Spear him. They'd probably just KO me with extreme speed, though. Oh, wow, they didn't extreme speed. We just KO him with a crit. Oh, no, they had multi-scale. We just did that much damage. Okay. Archaludon, what are you gonna do, buddy? You're -3 right now. Now you're -5. Do we do this? I mean, there's no way, right? Because which one's stronger, Icicle Spear or Scale Shot? They're the same, but Scale Shot can miss, so I go for Icicle Spear. We're giving him a stamina boost every time we hit him. He doesn't have stamina. He's -5, and he doesn't have stamina. Do we win this? If he doesn't kill us here, we win. Chat? I know it's not a live chat, but we just won. Why aren't you stamina? What's Archaludon's other abilities? Wow. I wonder what their other attack was, because Flash Cannon is resisted. I can't think of it. Oh, what's Electroshot? I couldn't think of Electroshot, and Backshot came to my brain. That's all I could think of after that. Because Electroshot, Flash Cannon, Draco Meteor. I don't know what its last move was. It had to be something that wasn't resisted. You would think you would go for that. Instead of dropping your special attack by so much with Draco Meteor. They needed the crit there to win. That's wild. Well, we took a unexpected victory. And their Dragonite didn't have extreme speed? I don't know what happened at the end of that game there. They should have won. Because, like, I had -1 to my defense. So if their Dragonite would have went for extreme speed, it would have KO'd me. And of course, the Archaludon. I don't know what its last move was. But apparently it wasn't something that was neutral to electric. Because it could have just KO'd me instead of going for Draco Meteors constantly. But yeah, we take those. Which actually, I almost called you guys chat again. Which, you're chat to me. You're all my chat. But watch this. Master Ball. Now, if they change, if they reset the ladder before the next video, I'm gonna be upset. I don't. Does it tell you when the next one is? Let's check that together. Oh wait, shoot! I don't want to. Here, close it. Here, I'll check it. I'll check it at another time. But thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be back, of course, next week with our with this team. Some more videos. I might update it a little bit. Like I said, I think Dark Terra for Talonflame would be nice. Having a fire type move in general would be good, but I don't know that I want to give Talonflame Overheat. Maybe I will, but then I'd have to redo the whole Talonflame because it is max attack, max speed. Which is doable. I can do that pretty easily. And then I can leave that Talonflame like it is, or whenever Amoonguss starts coming back into meta more. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Hit that like and subscribe if you have not already. And of course, if you want to try the team out for yourself, the rental code is in the description below. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, everybody.